Hey, look what I got! A Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Oh man, I'm just loving this thing. You know, for 35 bucks, it was worth it. And to commemorate this new addition to my family of video game consoles, I am bringing out my entire video game collection. Except for my PS2, but you know, that's Sony. This is Nintendo. This is my FC Twin system. I know it's not an NES, but it's the only thing that I've got that will play NES games. So, by the way, they totally ripped off Nintendo. That controller is the exact same as the SNES, and it's just totally cheap. But, whatever. Super Mario Brothers is the only NES game I have right now, but hopefully that will change soon. This is my Super Nintendo Entertainment System, complete with 2 controllers and around 8 games. I have 6 games for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. I have Super Mario World. That is like my favorite. Super Mario Kart, Super Mario All-Stars, which contains Super Mario Brothers, The Lost Levels, Super Mario Brothers 2, and Super Mario Brothers 3. I don't even know what Mr. Do is. It's just one of the games that I got with it, so. Donkey Kong Country, I've played that before. It's okay. Not really my thing, but I'm sure it's a good game. And then some hockey game that I don't care about. Because, you know, I'm not Canadian. This is my Nintendo 64. 2 controllers. And, by the way, I know that that is not a licensed Nintendo product. So, don't message me about that. Got sweet games for it. I have 10 games for the Nintendo 64. The first of which is Super Mario 64. Of course, you gotta have that. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. One of my favorites. Mario Kart 64. Pretty fun game. Star Fox 64. Another one of my favorites. Mario Party. Oh man. Great multiplayer game. Super Smash Brothers. Another great multiplayer game. I didn't like Mario Party 3 as much as the original, but it was still a great game. Pokemon Snap, that was pretty fun, I guess. Star Wars Racers, that was really fun, but it kind of gets old if you play it. It's not one of those games that you can play for like hours and hours and not get bored, because there's not really a storyline or anything. The last one was Star Wars Rogue Squadron. It was a pretty fun game. This is my Nintendo GameCube. By the way, I am not a Pokemon fan. If you're wondering why I have a Pokemon labeled GameCube, it was because my other GameCube broke, and that was the only one that they had at Walmart. So, you know, those are all the games that I own for. I have the most games for GameCube, obviously. Got 3 controllers, 2 for my original. I have 17 games for the Nintendo GameCube, some of which are some of the classics. First is Super Mario Sunshine, which, you know, they have like one Mario game that's not sports related or is Mario Party per system nowadays. Like, N64 it was Super Mario 64, Nintendo GameCube it was Super Mario Sunshine, Wii it was Super Mario Galaxy, and Super Mario Sunshine, in my opinion, was the worst of those 3. It's just me. Paper Mario, The Thousand Year Door, I bought it used, so it does not have the cover. It's really great game. I mean, really good. Super Smash Bros. Melee, great multiplayer game. I don't even know why I bought that. Metroid Prime, really good FPS. Bounty Hunter, great. Zoids, that's my brother. I mean, I don't like it. Sonic Heroes, bought it, thought it was going to be good. It was kind of below expectations. Of course, that's just me, so don't, post a bunch of angry comments. SSX 3, really good game. Star Fox Assault, also pretty, it was really good. I prefer Star Fox 64, though. I don't know why, though. Rebel Strike, pretty good, I guess. I don't play a lot of Star Wars games. Then Rebel Strike, I guess it's okay. I mean, I don't play a lot of Star Wars games. There's Rebel Strike Limited Edition Preview Disc. I don't know. I don't think I've played that. Pokemon XD, that came with my GameCube. I've played probably around 10 minutes worth of it. Super Monkey Ball. I liked that when I was younger. Now it's, The Legend of Zelda promotional disc. That has, like, all the originals. It's got Legend of Zelda 2, or actually it's Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, awesome. Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, in my opinion, a little, not as good as Legend of Zelda Ocarina, but, it's still a great game, even if it's below that. The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Now, I've got a few things to say about Wind Waker. One, it was a really good Zelda game, but the thing is, they used that cartoon, graphics. I hated that. I just hated it. If they had not used the toon graphics and used instead, normal graphics, I think it would have been one of the best Zelda games ever until Twilight Princess came out. Yeah. This beats all. Except Ocarina. I still think that's the best. This thing's pretty sweet. It's got actually good graphics, good storyline, beast bosses. It's just awesome. That's my GameCube games.